Simple signs lead the way to a lifelong collection.
Here's some skis.
Roger Lowell's Heart Project proves that some of the best things in life really are free.
And how long have you been collecting the skis for? I know you lived here for years.
Forever. 50 years. Because we have kids and grandkids.
Lowell's collection began like many of ours. Years of family fun that eventually gathered dust.
A lot of them come from the dump store because people think they're going to go skiing and then they never do. So a couple of years later they show up there.
And that's one way he has amassed over 100 pairs of cross-country skis and boots. If he has your size, and he has most, he offers them at no cost to friends, family, and even strangers.
Oh, that would be good.
But what good would these be without trails to glide along? He thought of that too.
You built this, right?
Yeah.
How much did it cost you?
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
He maintains 14 miles of trails, dotted in his own woodshop creations, at no cost to the community, but of great benefit.
If you get outside, I can put skis on and step right off the porch.
You don't have to spend long with this retired school principal to realize he finds peace out here, but it is the joy that keeps him going.
It's a lot of fun to do the trails, but it's the most fun to see them get some use.
Hungry? We are, so we head to the gas station?
The fuel pumps actually are what brought hundreds of cars every day through our front yard.
Though there are still signs of the restaurant's early days, Standard Gastropub, a hip atmosphere with a street food vibe, recently ditched the pumps in favor of more room to fuel your body.
We don't want to be a fancy fine dining establishment. We want to be the place that you can stop and meet your friend and have a snack.
Owner William Henry Holmes tells us after receiving a degree in architecture in Boston, he decided that perhaps building burgers was better.
Just do things what we think is the right way, fresh ingredients, we have no freezers here, and just try to bring some new, more inventive, more exciting flavors to the area.
Order up.
Flavors that include a smash burger.
All local beef, partially dry aged, partially brisket.
And the best?
The double standard. It's our house double cheeseburger. It's our namesake. It's what we built the whole place around. Still to this day, no better burger I've ever had.
Unique flavors include smoked ribs with spicy pineapple sauce, brown sugar, soy, ginger, Brussels sprouts. If all of this has left you thirsty, you can choose from over 300 local and imported beers. If you're looking for something a bit more wild, you can always find a meal in the woods. Daniel Vitalis says Bridgeton is the perfect place to live off the land.
We have the river, Saco River, so rivers flood and they deposit, mineral-rich silts that cause explosive growth of things like the ostrich fern fiddlehead, which a lot of people forage in the springtime.
Vitalis sees the world as an opportunity for sustainable consumption.
This is cube deer here. You look at like the highest end restaurants in the world and you look at their menu and they're always including foraged mushrooms and venison and game and all of these kind of things because this is the best food that money can't buy. I do most of my bear meat as grind.
His diet, unconventional. Squirrels, acorns, iguana have all made their way to his table.
So I always push it down with my finger and give it a little crunch like that.
As you can imagine, processing your own food takes time.
Yeah, you're a lot faster than I am.
I do it a lot.
Adding acorn, a complete protein, to your flour takes about 2 weeks. It's a tough lifestyle to live, even tougher to learn.
Food has always been a defining force in human life.
So Vitalis has created a podcast and new internet series, Wild Fed.
The city streets to remote backcountry wilderness. Food is all around you.
And taking people on the journey of the hunting and gathering experience, showing the incredible food that can come out of it. It's really important to me that people see that the food is good.
Collaborating with top chefs to share his wilderness wisdom.
And then we're lowering those barriers to entry to show people how they can get started if they're just interested in foraging or they're interested in hunting, fishing, or the whole package.
And Daniel Vitalis' show, Wild Fed, has migrated from the internet to television. It recently had its premiere on the Outdoor Channel. Among his guest chefs, the team from Standard Gastropub. And back to Roger Lowell. He has added 3 more miles of groomed cross-country trails to his property. He has also built a separate shed to store all that loaner equipment. And that warming hut is pretty close to finished, although Roger tells us that right now, not a whole lot of snow in Bridgeton. Up next, relaxing with the sound of music.